going on, man? New episode of Playa Politics, man. We back, man.
We back. A little hiatus. We still coming though, man. YouTube, TikTok. Appreciate the love, man. Like, share, subscribe. Please comment. Tell a friend, tell everybody you know, man. You know, only politicians y'all need to follow. We just talking off camera. I think we living in I think right now the real reality show is we living in a potential disaster movie.
Yeah.
Like all the movies we've been watching for the last, really since like the 80s.
Yeah.
The 80s and 90s. All these movies about a dystopian world and
future and shit. Yeah.
The future and what it's supposed to be like, and all your favorite movies about the future. And the year, it's gonna be like a year 2000. That's past. That was, some of the movies about 2100. Oh, this movie is set in 2568.
Yeah,
we here.
Yeah,
it's coming too.
Yeah,
and one of the things that tripped me out is that people are still putting their trust into politicians.
Yeah. That shit amazing to me. That shit amazing to me, man.
Still to this day, I'm still sitting back. And the older generation, they're used to it. So I kind of, it's like they've been living with that their whole life. Everybody, I say that 60 and up crowd.
They program to do that shit.
Yeah, there's nothing else for them. Like, a new way of doing things really don't service them at this point.
Yeah.
But everybody, to me, I say 50 and below, it has to be a point where you're sitting back like, why are we even still fucking with these folks?
For real, so like,
and to be clear, it don't matter the side.
Yeah,
I don't care what that picking a side shit get on my nerves too.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I can't believe in 2026, man, we still on this side and this against this side, and it's just like, how long are y'all gonna do this shit? Like, with no results in this shit. You feel what I'm saying?
I mean, think about it. Every presidents get the most 8 years.
Yeah.
Some get 4. Some, then you get 8. We'll say 8. I don't think Biden's getting another 4, so just don't get out of that. But
no, it's a Biden might not make it to another 4, man.
Yeah. But if you pay attention, there's always Democrat, Republican. Democrat, Republican. They switch it.
Yeah.
But the agenda stays the same.
Yeah.
The companies, these big companies, they're gonna get their bread because they got the lobbyists. The group of people that put up the most money, they're gonna get the most change, if you know what I mean. All you gotta do is look that up. With us as black folks, they bringing in all the immigrants. The Latino community is about to be 20% in this country. Black folks still harboring on 13. So
we've been at 13 for a minute.
We've been at 13 forever. So
we've been at 13 for a good little minute.
But all the stuff they doing in the I just saw all the stuff about the voting rights in Tennessee and Alabama and Georgia. Trying to change, and it's like, well, I can't believe they doing this. Hey, bro, we only 13%.
And my thing is, man, we fought for her to be 13%. We fought so hard for so long, shawty, to get the shit that we got. And you got motherfuckers that's, especially, like, it just made me that black people, shawty, especially the black people that just buy into all this shit. It's just like, shawty.
And I mean, it's a lot of them too. They just like,
and they just, and they just like, it's like they tired of fighting, shawty. They just like, nah, we finna just go and see what's going on with this shit. And they just like,
my
niggas.
Only to find out this shit still ain't, like, damn, like, still ain't getting nothing.
Yeah, okay, just like at a certain point, you on the outside looking in, or you the person that's sitting on the sideline, you sitting there like, at one point, I want to see you this shit blow up in your face and you realize that this shit ain't gonna get you nowhere.
Right. And
you still gonna be what you is to them at
right.
the end of the day.
Right.
With all this fighting and all this shit, you ain't
Everything.
shit to them folks.
Everything. And don't get it twisted. A lot of stuff that happens if you look at people individually, forget culture, forget politics, all that good stuff, right?
Yeah.
A lot of things that happen in your life, the good, the bad, and the ugly, are based on your personal decision. But with that being said, you put all your trust into government and what they're supposed to do, change. But if something gets established and are the only one out of your whole group of people that make it, you can't look at that and be like, "Oh man, that was a good program," even though I'm the only one that made it out of it. Like what? No program should be established. And it's like, only one person made it out of it, but it's still a good program. But you one out of a million people that made it. If you sign up for the program, it's supposed to better everybody's life that sign up for it. Yeah. But you the only one that made it. You can't just sit back and be like, "Well, I'm the only one that figured it out." Nah, fam. I got questions. So, but I say that because you have a lot of people that are like, "Well, I figured it out. I figured out what to do. I figured out that I'm supposed to be here and I'm supposed to be so. If I figured it out, how come you can't figure it out?" And it's like, you really got to do a deep dive into that question, bro. Why? You got to start asking questions like, why am I the only one that made it out? Let me go talk to other folks and see why. And then like you start asking questions like, "Hey, so now I was able to do this. How come?" "Well, man, they stopped me way back here when I was trying to get there." "Well, why did they stop you?" "I don't know. I did all the things I was supposed to do and they stopped me." Yeah. But how many other people they stopped? "Well, I done talked about 500 people. They stopped them too." Yeah. But I made it. "Well, hey, what did you do?" "Well, I did this, I did that, and I got to where." "Oh, well, man, on step 5, they stopped me. But they stopped 500 people at step 5. They let this one person go." Well, I wonder why they did that. Yeah.
But see, them niggas don't want that. Them niggas want to get to the mountaintop and look down at niggas and tell niggas, "Oh, this is why you ain't you ain't this and you ain't that. That's why you ain't." And it's just like, my nigga, man, like what good do that get anybody, shawty? Like you want to just be the one nigga on the top of the hill talking down on me. Like this shit, I just don't understand that shit, shawty.
And mind you, the people you surrounded by at the top, they only fuck with you because you up there. But let it be a situation where it's you and them. They ain't finna save you.
Come on, man. But they tell you that every day. That's what I'm saying about this shit. This not no secret though. This ain't no secret. We done seen this shit happen a million times. We done seen let one nigga in, and when this nigga start getting off of the script, or he start doing something that they don't want him to do.
You
already know what time it is.
We done learned that. Boy, you better stay on script.
And motherfuckers sit there and be so surprised when the shit happen. Wow, what the hell is going on? Nigga just sitting there looking at them nigga like,
what's going on. I tell you, man, look, bro, look.
You know what's going on, man.
I was watching this white lady go in on Candace Owens. I'm talking about the lady going in. She one of them MAGA people, whatever. And she going in. I'm talking about in a way where you just like, damn, so like, I low-key feel like I should take up for Candace Owens. That's how bad she is. Like racist stuff, all kind of shit. I'm just like, God, like, hold on, but like, God dang, like, ain't nobody gonna say nothing. And then it hit me. I said, oh, a lot of people ain't finna come to your defense. They ain't forgot what you said 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
But I just have no sympathy for niggas who do shit like that. I was telling one nigga the other day, a motherfucker was sending me something about, it was the nigga was killing black women, destroying black women, right? So what it was about? It was about the Stefon Diggs shit.
Right.
He used the Stefon Diggs situation, with the chef, he used that to kill black women. So I'm somebody kill them.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there like, and I'm sitting there looking at this shit like the nigga who sent it to me. I'm like, and it was some white niggas in there too, talking and shit like that, and they had like a couple of kind of racist down comments and shit like that.
Yeah, of course.
And the black nigga was just laughing along with the shit, and I'm just like, that shit is amazing to me, Shawty, that y'all niggas are let white niggas.
Yeah.
Y'all are let white. I said it's at a point where I think y'all are let some of these white niggas call some of these black women niggas.
Of course.
So they facing y'all are let them get a pass on this shit.
Of course. And to
that
be
shit
fair,
is ridiculous, man.
Yeah, to be fair, that's the one thing I can't. I get pissed off about us because I see it on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
That infamous Clubhouse video where the black women were like telling the white men, "Yeah, we need y'all help in getting rid of these dudes," like calling us bullet bags, calling black men bullet bags and stuff like that. I'm just sitting there like, and then of course I've seen it on the other side too. I'm just sitting there like, where's the win? Mm-hmm. That's my biggest thing. Where's the win? Like where's the win coming in? Like you're doing this to get somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Where is that place? Because every time somebody from that place you're trying to get to speaks, they letting y'all know, yeah, y'all can come over here, but y'all gonna be treated the same as y'all always been treated.
Yeah.
There ain't no special treatment over here.
Yeah. If you come over here, you got to be in line.
And I'm talking about in a line.
And
back
when
of the
you
line
say that,
like,
and it's just amazing to me, Shaw. Like it's just like these niggas with this politician. I mean, these politics shit. Well, and it's just like Shaw. When you ask them nigga like, okay, explain this what they doing here. Explain this what they doing here. Man, y'all niggas are this. Y'all niggas just y'all in the system. And y'all, man, listen, man.
Everybody is, man.
I be trying to tell niggas, Shot, I'm not a part of one of them parties. I don't have nothing to do with none of this shit.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to see like what's going on. Like explain what's going on from your standpoint because you pro Trump and all that shit there.
Yeah.
Explain what's going on, Shot.
Yeah.
Cause the shit, I'm looking at the gas prices. This shit don't look right.
Man.
I'm looking at the grocery prices. Nigga, I went in there motherfucker try to get some strawberries. You know, motherfucker was sky high.
Yeah, sky high.
I'm sitting there like, so explain it.
Bruh, I was sitting there watching the dude did a video. He was attacking the I ain't gonna say attacking, but he was debating the our parents and our grandparents' age, you know, the baby boomers and Generation X and all that stuff.
Yeah.
He said, hey, he was like, because, you know, they'll say, oh, you know, live within your means. And bruh showed the apartment he used to live in. And he said, man, when I first, you know, it was years ago, he said this apartment was $900, whatever.
Yeah.
That man looked up the same exact apartment today. We talking like 8-9 years ago. He looked up the same apartment today. It's double the price. One bedroom.
Crazy.
And he was sitting there like, then he showed this little tiny house. I'm talking about tiny little house. Like something that our grandmama used to have back in like the 50s and 60s.
Like a little. Yeah.
You know, it had bedrooms, but it was a small house. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, look at this house. He said this house is going for $300,000. He said back in 2012, the house sold for $43,000.
And just look at that jump.
Wait.
Look at that jump though, Shawty.
That's insane.
But that's how it is, Shawty.
And so, but his whole point was, he said, y'all keep telling folks to live within their means, yada yada yada. This is our means.
Mm-hmm.
The high prices for stuff that shouldn't even cost that much.
Yeah.
This is our means. Like
that's just what it is.
That's just what we're living with. So a person, and now they phasing out the upper middle class because you remember back in the day, $100,000. But you made $100,000, you was pretty much hood.
Yeah, you were hood rich.
The world was your oyster.
Yeah, in the hood.
Nowadays, $100,000, you still poor.
Yeah, like if you had $100,000 back in the day,
we talked even like 10 years ago.
You were comfortable as fuck. Like the only reason you would go beyond that is you wanted more. You like, okay, I want more than that.
So the goal was 100. Yeah, the goal was 100,000.
Yeah, but that was the baseline. That was the baseline 100,000. But now,
if you was a regular worker or you had a job, career, that 100,000 you was in there. But now, them folks they came out with the numbers and everything. They said, you still living paycheck to paycheck nowadays.
That shit's fucking crazy, so that's how that shit is though.
I'm sitting there, and one of the things that tripped me out too was I talked to this young lady not too long ago, and she was telling me the daycare prices.
Mm-hmm.
That shit alone will make you not want to have kids.
That's what I'm saying, and that's why a lot of people ain't having kids right now.
And I'm sitting there, so of course you'll have a lot of people like some of these, depending on who you talk to, but it's on all sides of the spectrum. They'll say, oh well, if you a man doing what you're supposed to do, and you had you get a wife, you had the kids, she's supposed to be at home with the kids anyway. Okay, how much you making though? Because the way that sounds great, but the life you trying to live, that ain't possible because one income ain't gonna do it.
Right.
One income is nowadays. That sounded great 10, 15 years ago. That one income
that shit ain't flying. Yeah, that shit ain't flying right now.
It ain't gonna happen. Like,
and it just like when you look at that shit, as a man, the shit that they want you to do as a man.
Right.
And you sitting there looking at this shit like, okay, if I do this shit, that'll mean I would have to get 2 jobs.
Yeah.
I would have to get 2 jobs. But with the 2 jobs, you have to they still want you to be emotionally there for your family.
Mm-hmm.
If you got kids,
gotta be there.
So the kid don't resent your ass when they get old enough. Like, damn, you never were there. Yeah. But because nobody gonna understand when after all said and done, man, I work 2 jobs to the motherfucker make sure y'all have comfortable.
Yeah.
Them folks don't care about that shit. When they get in their 20s, they don't give a fuck about that.
They don't get it.
They gonna be like, man, that nigga was never here.
Right. Yeah. Like something recently happened as far as that goes. That no matter what happens in my life, I'm sitting here like, okay, I'm doing something right. Like, so my daughter had a banquet. She was a dance team, whatever. And she in the 8th grade, so the 8th graders got to speak and thank their moms and all this stuff, right? So 2 little girls went up and they spoke about their mother. They were like, oh, my mom did this, my mom did this, yada, yada, yada. So my daughter gets up there and she starts off with, thank you, mom and dad.
Mm-hmm.
And it says, my mom and dad, they do this, they do this, they do this, yada, yada, yada. I thank y'all both, yada, yada, yada. And so she gets done and the dance coach was like, yeah, she said she couldn't talk about her mom without talking about her dad. Like, she said, I got to do both.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, listen, I don't get choked up, but bro, out of everything, I felt like I'm not good enough at or done wrong, whatever case may be. I said I'm doing something right.
Yeah,
I'm doing something right.
But see that what people don't understand, Shawty.
Yeah,
and you can't explain that shit. Because if you can't, you'll be spending all day trying to explain the shit. And most niggas feel like niggas like, man, what you scared? Somebody asked me like, man, what you scared of? You scared? I know you scared. I'm like, nigga, I ain't scared of shit. Nigga like, I know you scared of something. Nigga, I'm scared of fear. I'm scared of them not being good enough to just to be a regular nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just to be a regular man. That's the main fear. And nigga talking about damn scary moves and shit. I don't give a fuck about that shit, nigga.
That's entertainment, y'all.
Yeah, the everyday shit. Yeah. That's what keep you scared, nigga. Yeah. Like if you ain't good enough and shit like that, that's what men be. But see, women, like you see, that's what I'm saying. That's why this men and woman shit, like it's like that shit is too much on the nigga plate right now, Sheldon.
And you know what bothers me the most about that? I'm not talking about us because we talk about it too much not to understand the women's side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And both of us surrounded by women, so ain't nothing we can really do about it. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that I can watch something, I can watch a bunch of women speak on how bad they feel like they have it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, no, we deal with this, we deal with that, we got this going on, we got this going on. And then you'll have men in the comment section. Well, if you did this, and well, if this, that, and the third, it's like, God damn. Go to the other side. You hear a bunch of men speaking on the things we got to deal with. You know, the problems and the issues and the stuff that's, you know, blocking us from being who we want to be, yada, yada, everything. And men will really be pouring their heart out. And you'll go in the comment section, you'll see women. Well, if y'all would do this, and the real man would, and it's just like, dang, we don't even want to humanize each other. We're quick to dehumanize each other.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we don't want to look at the other's pain and say, damn, like they going through that over there. We don't even give a fuck. Like, it's almost like you see somebody going through some, and I'm talking about some people. It's not, of course, it's not everybody. It's not everybody. But people look at the other side and be like, man, fuck them. Like, God damn. Like,
but see, my thing is, it's about how you were raised too, Sean. Cause like,
I agree.
If you were raised like, cause you know, a lot of these niggas you be seeing, and we be talking about this shit a lot too.
Yeah.
These niggas who highly emotional and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, y'all niggas, y'all don't understand. Like, cause I was looking at something damn what that nigga name? His name was Justin LeBoy.
Yeah.
He was talking to the girl, and he just they were talking about her ex, right? And then he was talking about what is he, a Scorpio? He's a early month Scorpio or a late month Scorpio and shit like that. And I was just sitting there just like,
it hurt my nerve on that shit.
Shawty, what the fuck is this nigga talking about, Shawty?
It's hurting my nerve. And
like
people really be into that shit too.
And I be sitting there looking at this shit like, what are you talking about, man? Like to get deep down and the way he was talking about, we're loving and I'm just sitting there looking at this shit like, you see, it's just like, I just was raised like that, Shawty. And they make that shit. They make us feel like, especially like niggas who just a cut and dry man. So I'm just a cut and dry. Like my shit black and white. So
you see what it is. Yeah.
Like men don't it's certain shit that men don't supposed to be doing. Like at the end of the day, niggas don't niggas don't. And then it's a point on the Western name, and I be telling my old lady, she be like, nah, that ain't true. You can't be thinking like that. But it's the truth. People don't give a fuck about how men feel, y'all. That's just what it is, y'all. Niggas don't give a fuck about that shit. If you don't have a group of people, a group of friends with you that you can talk to them about shit like that on a man level, without crying like a bitch. Without crying like a bitch.
Yeah.
Now we gotta normalize telling nigga, hey home, you sound like a bitch.
Yeah.
You sound like a bitch.
I remember years ago, this was like when I first started working, right? There was a chick I used to talk to, whatever. And I used to get mad every day at work. Yeah. Every day. Something going on every day. And I hit her as I was leaving work.
Yeah.
And I used to, text her every day. You know how that shit go.
Yeah.
And one time I just happened to call her, like, you ain't gonna leave this shit. And she was like, damn. So I was like, and you always be bitching about work.
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, that we talking like, I've been there forever, so, but we all talking about like 20-something years ago, 20 years ago. Bro, I promise you, I ain't did that since.
Yeah.
20 years. 20 years.
Nigga don't care about that shit, son.
I was sitting there like, that shit hit me like fuck a ton of bricks. That shit hit me like a Mack truck. So I said, and she at that moment was like, nigga, like, stop this. And in my mind, I wasn't. I was just like, "Shout, like this shit crazy. What happened? You know how we talk. You're like, hey man, this shit crazy. Like they did this and got this going on." She was just like, I was bitching about work. And I said, well, that's it. Huh?
Yeah, that shit make you feel bad. So I don't know what I'm saying. Like,
so, and it turned into if I'm not at work, I don't even talk about it.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
I don't even talk about it. Amongst other coworkers, like, that's a little bit different. But even then, if we get to talking about work, I got about 5 minutes. Because at about 5 minutes, I'll be like, sorry, I'm
right. But that's the life of a man, Charlotte. We built to analyze the shit, assess what's going on with the shit, and try to damn solve the problem. If you can't solve the problem, you gotta damn do something else. That's how that shit. But that's what I be trying to like. I know that young nigga, man. His dad went to jail when he was like young. He was real young.
Yeah.
I think dad got an L too. Got an elbow. No parole, no nothing.
Damn.
He locked up forever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he grew up just resenting home for that shit.
Yeah.
And he just shot. I'm just saying, man, like, nigga, man, that shit fucked the nigga life up. And I just had to tell him, Shawty, no, Shawty. That didn't fuck it. Your daddy made his decision.
Yeah, they fucked his life up.
You think home ain't sitting in that cell thinking that shit?
Of course, you know he is.
And you come to that motherfucker every time, reminding him, hey, boy, you fucked my life up. Man, at the end of the day, Shawty, the real talk about this shit, your dad didn't fuck your life up. You fucked your life up, my nigga. You gotta take accountability, Shawty. Stop crying like a bitch, nigga.
Yeah.
For real. Like,
and it's hard for some of them dudes to hear, but at the end of the day,
you gotta hit.
Yeah, you gotta stop
bitching like a bitch, man. Like,
yeah, my pops are down for. He was in and out for 20 years.
Yeah,
in and out for 20 years. I ain't see him for 20 years, but he was in and out for 20 years. The day I met him, and I had got over it. Once in my 20s, because I'm like, what? I ain't like I'm fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like I know life would have been different with him in my life, but like I said, my life wasn't fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm able-bodied, and I got a brain, so I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so the more and more we talked, once we met and started hanging out and all that. That man was down about that shit for all 20 years.
Yeah, man, them niggas,
like he was even longer than that. But you know, for them 20 years we didn't see each other, didn't talk, no contact, nothing. He was down about that shit all 20 years.
Cause you gotta think, Charlie, them niggas, man, when you sitting in that jail, man, you sitting in that motherfucker like, man, God,
you gotta deal with your demons, bro.
You think about all that shit.
Yeah, man. You know, we done did overnighters and we start thinking about
man. So it's the same fucking thing, y'all.
Yeah,
and it's just like home. At the end of the day, man, this show life, you gotta take advantage of this shit, man. You gotta take accountability for what's going on. You sit there, you gonna sit there and cry about that shit for somebody who ain't never getting out of jail.
Yeah,
that man got so much shit on his plate already to be worried about that bullshit, huh?
Yeah, there are times where, you know, I've realized, and back to the whole, like, people, you know, politics and all that stuff, right? There are times where you have to be selfish.
Yeah.
You got to think about yourself.
Yeah. Get
your stuff right.
And that's the main thing right there, Charlie. That's what I learned. That's what I learned as I got older. Sometimes, Charlie, you got to live your motherfucking life, Charlie. You gotta be enjoy your own shit, Charlie. Because niggas ain't getting that. You know, come on, man.
You have to have one of the biggest things, especially to my oldest daughter. I'm big with hers, like, you know, and both my daughters, like, hey, if you like it, you like it.
Yeah.
Don't worry about who don't like it or who
don't apologize for that shit. I talk to my daughter about the same shit, so
I talk, if you like it. Like it's cool. Like as long as it's not destructive or you ain't harming nobody, like if it's something you like, I don't care how somebody says weird or I don't care if ain't nobody else doing it. Man. If you like it. Because
everybody weird.
Once school over, you go to, you know, you get out of high school, you go to college. Your friends dwindle down. Okay, you get more friends in college. After college, the friends it's still gonna be one or two people you gonna fuck with. Like,
but it's,
yeah, you know.
But just like I tell my daughter, man, it's a big ass world, man. These people that you see in high school, man, when you go to your next level in life, man, folk might be scattered around this motherfucker, man.
It's people. I'd say at least 75% of my graduating class I haven't seen since graduation.
And you know what?
I probably won't.
And you know what? You know what's so fucked up about it? And I gotta say it out, shout. I really don't want to see them folks, huh?
Some people,
I really don't get it.
It's just like, you know.
it just like once you. I ain't saying I don't want to see them. I take that back. I don't say I don't want to see them, but it's just like, shout it. When you living your life, it's just like, cause it's some nigga that I grew up with that I fuck with. I love nigga to death, but it's just like,
right.
You have nothing to talk about no more.
Yeah, I mean,
you have zero to talk about.
You know, what the stuff y'all had was so long ago, whatever the case may be. Like, I remember when we had our reunion, and you ask about certain people, like, man, well, such and such, this girl, that guy, yeah. It was one girl that I bullshit you not. She could walk to where the reunion was. That's how close she was.
Yeah.
And she still said, "Nah, I'm good."
Straight.
God damn.
Straight. That chapter closed, y'all. Like some people just like,
but it really had me like, damn, so I guess it's just like, hey, people do what they gotta do for them. You know what I'm saying?
Like to me, that chapter closed, man. Like
that shit was crazy. I said, oh, she's like, one girl like, yeah, she right there, like she live like right there. I said, that's like right there, like yeah, right there. So like, nah, I'm good.
I remember Andre had a line on what the word, elevators.
Oh yeah, classic.
He said some people just don't give a fuck about what others saying. Just get gone, just I'm out of here, man. I don't really give a fuck about what you, and it's just like once that's another thing I want to tell I always tell my daughter. People gonna talk about you regardless of what you do, Sean.
Oh, one way or another.
Don't matter if you do everything right and they gonna have something wrong. That's just life, man.
Man, that's one thing. Social media and it's internet. That's one thing it's taught me from Jump Street. Like even before social media pages, but just the regular internet. Like when like albums used to come out, like in the early 2000s, like the early days of the internet, right? The albums used to come out, and you go in the comment section, you hype. Let's say you hype. You like, yeah, such and such got the album is dope, and then you go in the comment section, the early comment section. And I think this shit trash. You just like, the hell, like this might be you done pop the CD in, it ain't came out your CD player. Like you been riding hard to the CD, and then you go on the internet page trying to find people that get the same feeling you get from listening. And there's a bunch of people on that motherfucker like, man, this shit trash, man. I don't even know how people listen to this. You're just like, God dang. But it should change the fact that you like it. But it just let me know that, like you just said, everybody ain't finna fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? So when social media came along, I was kind of already prepared for the book. Once comments and all that started becoming a thing, it was like, oh, this gonna be the Wild Wild West out here. Because I remember what was going on like hip hop pages when you were talking about albums and sports pages when you talking about your favorite act. Like comment section's been around, y'all. Like this ain't nothing new. You know what I'm saying?
But they go right into the way these niggas with the Drake shit, man, the Iceman shit. Like it's just like shawty. Let the album come out first. Like these niggas is Drake them. Like man, we've been talking about this shit. These Drake damn Avengers, whatever you call these niggas, man. Like you trying to avenge this nigga death? Like it's just like shout he lost the battle, shout. There they go, man. Like these niggas still. And I think this shit gonna always hunt him because it done got to the point where it's always gonna hunt him because these niggas cannot let this shit go, man.
They never let it go.
They can't never let this shit go. It's over with, man.
We've been saying that. I said after not like us dropped and then Drake dropped the heart. It was the heart part 5, 6, whatever one. If after 2 weeks people stop talking about it. I guarantee you. Well, and Kendrick did the video. Whenever the video came out, right after that, let's say people just stopped talking about it. I guarantee you, I put money. I would have loved to see if this would have happened. Kendrick does not do the Super Bowl. I just, because it just would have been a summer thing, and that's it.
But I think this shit still would. I think this shit still would have been.
The battle was 2 weeks. What?
Yeah.
Like
the battle was probably about 2.5 weeks.
About a month in total.
Yeah, about a month.
My whole point is,
yeah,
I'm not saying the impact of Not Like Us would have been okay. That was obviously it's a hit record. It did what it did. Yada yada yada. I'm talking about like after that. Like okay, we talked about it because look at what happens when stuff comes out now. No matter how hot it is, it's only hot for like 2 weeks.
Yeah. And
then everybody moving on to the next thing.
Yeah.
I think that same thing would have happened. But them folks it just kept, and then to the point where it got to a point where you were just like, okay, Shawty, that shit was like, at first it was like, okay, that was a month ago. Okay, Shawty, damn, it was 2 months ago. Okay, Shawty, that was 6 months ago. God dang, like, and then you're like, damn, so it's been a year.
This shit been 2 years ago.
It's been 2 years, and he's still like, man, what the heck? We still
this shit
to the point where when we having conversations about whatever.
Yeah.
The energy of it just you'll be speaking on something, then you just be like, well, yeah, just like with the battle. And you just like, God dang, so like you don't even mean to talk about it and it pop up. You know what I'm saying?
I get to the point where I want Iceman to be hard, Sean. I want this shit. I really hope it do. So they can be relieved, so they can just stop this shit, Sean.
Of course.
Home come out with a good album, and they can just like, see, he dropped the whole. Okay, cool. Like,
great.
Now you gotta worry about this shit no more. Cause if he dropped that shit and that shit be mediocre or that shit be trash, Shawty, we're gonna be talking about this shit for 3 more years, Shawty.
And then it's like, then it'll be to the point like, Shawty, can we move on now?
Yeah, and then it's gonna be a whole other reason why the shit was trash. Well, the reason why he doing that because damn the shit got leaked and all that. So it's just like. I just hope this shit be hard. And because when it come out, niggas gonna have these, and it's just like, I'm so happy when it drops, huh? I'm just so happy when it drops.
Bro, you gonna hear about this album? Well, from the hip hop community, depending on what it said, yada yada yada. It's gonna be next week gonna be crazy because the weekend gonna be crazy, and next week gonna be crazy.
But these grown ass men, boy, I never seen this shit though.
So what I sent you, I just sent you a few videos, and these are grown ass men.
Grown ass men
talking about, for one, being a Drake fan.
Yeah.
And then everything surrounding the beef, yada yada. I don't know. I'm an Outkast fan. Like, I can never say I'm a stan though. Because standing is different. Like that's an obsession that I don't have for any artist. I'm sorry. I don't obsess over the lives and it's just there's just a line I'm not crossing with artists. Like what go on in a lot of dudes' personal lives, and that's not, I don't care. I don't, if they start doing corny, like he's. And I guess we come from a time too where the only time you saw artists is when they was on the album cycle.
Yeah.
And that was it. Like we weren't following these people all the time. But that wasn't the thing anyway. Like there were no camera phones and all this shit, right? Yeah. So what I heard from the Drake, because it got to a point where I'm like trying to understand forget the women. This has nothing even to do with the women. I know why women like Drake. I know why women like any artist they like. That's a woman thing. Like women obsess over artists in a way that I don't think men should. But that's just my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, yo, why do they go so hard? Like this is what we've seen since the battle is just different. From
this a whole nother thing, man.
Like, I mean, even from hip hop media. Like, academics, Roy Maul, Budden, like everybody. It's just, I'm like, this is different. This is not what it used to be. Like even dudes that are like, I'm of the culture. And this is what I'm trying to tell you. It's like, bro, hey.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you, Charlotte. That's more of a region doing that shit, Charlotte. It's regional doing that shit. The way these niggas doing that shit is regional, Charlotte.
I agree, because the two dudes I sent you, they from New York, if I'm not mistaken.
But that shit is regional, Charlotte. Like, nigga, I'm telling you, Charlotte, like the way these niggas doing that shit. I just don't see niggas from especially like Southern people. I just don't see Southern people. I know it's some Southern people that they're doing the shit.
Probably fans,
But as a whole, I don't see niggas just doing it like this. Like, this shit,
like it's been. I ain't gonna front. It's been weird. So
like this nigga recited some rhymes and just see if you ain't had women, you don't understand these niggas in the region. Like
I was sitting there. I said, okay, the way he did that, I was like, bro, that's crazy.
That's ridiculous, bro. That's ridiculous, bro.
You wouldn't understand. I'm like,
that's ridiculous, bro.
And he said that like that was the only rapper that ever said a line about Kendrick.
He said that's my favorite hobby. That's my favorite hobby, getting women. Nigga just like shout it. I don't want to hang or know any nigga that say that. That my favorite hobby is getting women.
Like he got to tell you that, yeah. Like if he got to tell you that, is like
that's
it's like
dork,
right,
man.
Okay.
And I feel sorry for Drake because this shit reflect back on him.
Of course.
And I'm pretty sure Home don't want. I hope not. I hope he don't want that to be a representation of him. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas saying if that's your hobby to get women, that's what it's just like I bet your home probably like shawty like
that particular dude, that dude in particular, I was just sitting there just watching. I'm like, bro, you got too much passion for this, yo. I'm sorry. Like you can't explain this to me. Like,
yeah, that's ridiculous.
You got way too much passion for this. Like
it turned you off. It turned you off on all that like, shit. It just make you don't want to even
like you just sitting there like you should not have that much passion for this.
Yeah, like not like that.
It's not a good and like so there was a debate where the one guy was saying like, yeah, you know, Kendrick talks about stuff from this angle and this, that, and third. And it was one of the lines I've been waiting to hear somebody say that put everything in perspective. The dude was like, the other dude was like, man, you want to hear raps about being a father? Or do you want to hear raps about being outside and doing this? And I said, oh, got it. Okay. I got it. Y'all niggas love being outside that much.
But
hold on. This is my whole thing. This is my whole thing with all of it. Your life is one way. Like, I don't know about you. You know, I know about you, but I don't know about all y'all other folks out here.
Yeah.
There are times I'm outside.
Yeah.
I am a father.
Yeah.
I go through shit.
Yeah.
But I also love to drink and have fun.
Yeah.
I tailor make my playlist.
Yeah.
According to what the fuck I'm doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's how it should be though.
I thought that was thought.
That's life.
There was even I will take it back for y'all just to help y'all out. You remember when Lil Jon damn near took over the world? Remember that?
Yeah.
I wasn't listening to Lil Jon when I was really trying to focus on something.
Yeah.
I listened to Lil Jon when we was about to go out, while we was out, on the way back, you know, working out, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But we just riding through the city. That was perfect time for T.I. and Jesus. That was just perfect time.
Yeah.
You know, Outkast, stuff like that. We just riding. You just riding.
Yeah.
When the Kanye West album dropped, the first College Dropout, right?
Yeah.
Perfect album when you just you with folks, you chilling, yada yada, right?
Mm-hmm.
There is a world, whether these folks know it or not, where you can listen to Kendrick, Drake, and J. Cole in the same day for different reasons.
And we've been saying this shit for the
reasons,
shawty. We've been saying this shit for the longest. It's just like shawty.
That's the one thing I don't understand. So I
be trying to get this shit through niggas' head. Like shawty, I like Drake. I like damn Kendrick. I like damn J. Cole. I like all these niggas.
And I will listen to them. If I wake up in the morning, that's probably the perfect time for Cole.
Like, but I'm just saying, I'm not in the closet saying, oh no, I like Kendrick, but hey, I listen to Drake sometimes. No, I listen to Drake, I listen to Kendrick, I listen to all these niggas.
I listen to all three of them.
Like, and why nobody is saying this shit?
I would
like,
walk into the room with all these niggas in it and say, I listen to all three of them,
shit, man. I don't understand that shit, man. It's just like just like I said, man. I hope the album come out. I hope this shit be good. So we don't have to hear about this shit no more.
When the dude literally said, both of these dudes that literally said, and a lot of dudes that take up Drake, man, but the way he talking about being outside, and then one dude said, I know you know this.
Talk about being outside.
No. I know you know what I'm about to say. I know you don't understand how much this shit fuck with me when he said it.
Yeah.
He said Drake rap about stuff that we go through, like the feelings you might have had when you was going through this. And that nigga said Marvin's Room. Bro.
That shit is...
You could have said you could have said a lot of different Drake songs.
I used to talk to niggas about that shit so much, man. That Marvin Room shit, so.
Bro, that is a player hater anthem if I ever heard one.
Nigga, that shit like kryptonite to a nigga like me, man.
I said, out of all the songs you could have named, that could have represented what the hell you talking about.
And it's niggas that be singing that shit loud.
Marvin's Room?
Nigga be saying that shit, son.
I wish the nigga would tell me, hey, bro, man, I'm going, man, I just called her. And, she got a new nigga, and I was dogging that nigga out. What? Ooh,
that shit disgusting, man. That's what I be saying, so like when
irk my nerves, so that shit irk my
nerves. But they tell you that niggas like that, so they let niggas like they get away with anything, so like. And they feel like, he got to be on top so we can do that shit. You know what I'm saying? We can hate on niggas and shit like that.
Oh, my God.
That shit, hey, man.
I couldn't believe when he said that. I said, God dang it, man. Like,
but listen, man.
That was a time where I was like, Drake, all right, cool. Like, Drake got a new album drop. Bet, let's get it. Let's drop it.
Like when niggas didn't like Drake. I like Drake when niggas didn't like Drake.
Definitely remember that.
Yeah, like when niggas didn't like niggas calling Drake soft and lame and all this shit. Before Take Care.
Yeah. There was a lot of Drake.
Take Care.
And not from the same people that hate him now. I'm talking about from like some of the people that love him now. The older generation. I'm not talking about the young generation. I'm talking like slightly older. Not messing with Drake like that.
And it's like these niggas, where these niggas at, shawty? It's like we the only niggas that saying something about. Shawty, we remember when So Far Gone, Comeback Season, all that shit. Y'all niggas were killing this nigga.
Yeah. I remember that.
Killing that nigga, shawty.
I remember that. I do. There were people that just weren't. I remember when he injured himself on stage, they were dogging that nigga.
Man,
they were killing that
boy. And then look, then the shit that be killing me. Cause niggas used to kill me about niggas. Why you listen to that lame ass shit?
Yeah.
I like Charlotte. Why you ever seen that nigga concert? What? You seen the women at that nigga concert? What?
That's what I used to,
yeah, that used to be my only comeback for that shit.
I went to one of his very first shows.
Yeah.
I forgot how I got there, but yeah, I went one of the very first because it was when Wayne was really introducing Young Money.
Yeah.
They're around the time. I mean, bro, when he stepped out of there, I mean, the women just lost it.
I remember one of my homeboys went to one of his first concert down here, and he had that shit like in he had it somewhere where the women, the people would sit down on the ground, on the floor. And he would come out, he was rapping in front of them like it was like some little coffee house type shit.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But shawty, it was packed with women, shawty.
Yeah.
College, and we were couple college women. It was just like
around that time,
It was like some underground shit. That's why I liked this shit, cause it was like underground. College women were liking that shit.
And 2010, 2011.
Yeah. A lot of college women that were like loving that shit. women like that. So it's just like, okay, I'm fucking with it. And he was rapping about some real shit at first. All this shit here, man, it's just
he was rapping from a different perspective.
From a whole different perspective about
of you know what dudes like him go through.
Yeah,
which I was fine because to me he was just taking it further than what Kanye was doing. Like,
but don't say it was refreshing.
Yeah, he was like, oh, okay, this is the other side of these are totally different from the dope boys and the hustlers and the gangsters we normally listen to. This is like,
but see, he was getting to you from a Canadian nigga that got a black dad and white mama. Like, they couldn't give you that perspective like that. You feel what I'm saying?
Part, I didn't care nothing about that when you first came out.
Yeah.
I'm normally not big on somebody's background if they making dope music in the sense of what kind of music are you making? Like, you know what I'm saying?
He was spinning.
Yeah, if a dude come out super gangster, then then it's like, hey, this nigga ain't even in the street like that. Then it's like, all right, bro, what this nigga doing?
Yeah.
And so that from that standpoint, it's like, all right, cool. But when he first came out, he's just like, all right, like, and then when you do learn about his background, you're like, oh, okay, cool. Like, he's on the grassy, and then they're all right, cool. The music dope though. But when he started talking, Marvin's Room, I let that go. I was like, all right, like that's not, I can't rock with it.
But it still was on his. It still was in his lane. Yeah, it was lame as fuck what he did, but it was just like, okay,
but it made sense.
It still was.
To an extent, it made sense.
Yeah, it made sense. It was like, okay,
he would. Like, you know, it's like, all right.
I can see him doing soft shit like that. You feel what I'm saying?
What got me about him when he started rapping hard, like he was outside, like
shit, it lost me.
That's when I'm like,
he lost me.
We
then
ain't finna do that, so.
When he started doing all that shit, though, I was like, nah, I'm good.
Especially when the story came out that Wayne told him not to do that.
Yeah, I'm good.
Like, Wayne was telling him, bro, you don't even have to be all that. Like, just do
stick
to what you know and all this shit. He's just like,
he lost me then.
Now the nigga running the streets and got ops and all that. Like, what do you have ops for?
Yeah, he lost me then. Like, when he did that.
For what?
But
that's when he lost me personally.
But I just hope the album be fine, man. So we can get over this shit and we keep moving, man. But how you feel about the well, did you see the Nature Boy documentary?
So here's the intro. I didn't see it.
Yeah.
But I used to follow everything that was going on with that situation.
Me too.
While it was happening.
Yeah.
Because it was just interesting. A couple of people that I knew, or I know, we all used to talk about it, like, while it was happening, because it was so interesting.
Yeah.
And at first, you know, he was heavy on social media, so I'm
like, that's how I found out about him.
Yeah, dude, I'm like, yo, and then certain stuff he would talk about, yada yada yada. And when the first little thing hit, I said, it's about to come down. As soon as the first little wrinkle, I said, yeah, it's all coming down. Cause that's how shit started. You know what I'm saying?
Cause see, when I first knew about home, I was looking at some, and he was just talking about how, like, he was like, yeah, this before he went to where he went, like, for, like, you know, with Costa Rica and not wherever he went.
Right.
Then when he still was here, and he was just like, man, you know, this is what I eat. I eat watermelon a day. I eat watermelon every day, and I do this and do that. And then I was like, okay, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You were down talking about down wellness and shit like that. Yeah. And then it like the shit slowly evolved into what that shit was over there. And
that
like
cult shit.
That cult shit.
Yeah.
It was just like, and I seen it from the beginning to what he did. It was just like, And then like I stopped kind of following when they were doing all that. You know, he started doing all that shit, the coach shit. I just felt, I don't know, I just doing something else. You know what I'm saying? And then when I seen him on the news, and I was just like, why they locked that nigga ass up for that shit?
And bro, I had seen it from the start of the decline. Like I was watching them and all that shit. But from the start of the decline, because I used to follow him. I used to follow. You remember Brother Polite?
Yeah, Polite.
Polite. Matter of fact, around this, and we talking about this was almost 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
About 10 years
probably
ago.
Probably a little bit longer than that.
Probably longer than that. It was so many of them type of dudes on social media.
Mm-hmm.
All of them have failed.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah.
Like I haven't. Like I used to think the same thing was gonna happen to Dr. Umar when he first popped out.
Yeah.
Because I'm talking about when he first popped out. I was
They've been trying to get him. They've been trying to get him though.
Get this nigga too. Cause
yeah.
Everybody liked that. And mind you, what they originally based everything on was like good talking points about nature. You know, Nature Boy was talking about, you know, health and wellness, you know, Polite and Umar being black and where we really from and knowledge that we ain't never heard of. There was another dude who used to have like a squeaky little voice. What was his name?
What the name?
He had a little tattoo right here.
What Young Pharaoh? Yeah, Young Pharaoh.
Yes,
Shawty went crazy though. He went crazy with some shit.
Yeah, and they tried to. I think they tried to do something to him personally.
They probably did.
They would try to do something to him because he was talking
crazy. That nigga was talking crazy.
Like a lot of real shit, but he was talking crazy.
Nah, that nigga had got to the point where it's just like, nah, I ain't with all that. Now you talking about that.
They knocked, and as I look up, from what I can remember, Umar is the only one still. So they knocked all of them down.
Yeah.
And mind you, Polite, he did some foul shit. So
but that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of them niggas. But they're the same thing with them Nature Boy. Like it's just like
Boy. Right.
Like, see, that's what I be saying about. Like, that's why I want you to see the doc. We can talk about the shit more. It always happened on that shit when these niggas had them coats. When these niggas start trying to fuck everybody, wives and girlfriends and shit. It always happened like that, shawty. Every single time, shawty.
Hey, listen. What men? That's the one thing men do not want to speak on because
they never want to talk about that shit.
It's our nature.
Yeah,
we shouldn't have to control it.
Yeah,
that's the one thing I realized. Hey, I will debate men on this.
Yeah,
men love to speak about sex, you know, our libido and our sexuality, all this. Well, we not supposed to be. We men. We ain't supposed to be controlling it, bro. Look what's happening to niggas because they can't control it.
But that's what I be saying. But that's what I be saying. That's what I be saying about being real with yourself, Shawty.
Yes.
You gotta know that shit is a big part, Shawty.
Yeah, like
you gotta speak on that shit. If you don't speak on that shit and you sit there and try to, cause see people looking to you to be better than them. So it's just like, yeah, man, Hone don't be going be fucking with that shit. He don't
do that.
And you looking at the doc, I'm saying I looked at the first 2 episodes, Shawty.
Yeah.
And the first episode, on Hulu, right? It's on Hulu. The first episode is a light skin. She a pretty light skinned girl. You know, real bohemian type. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know the same, the bohemian raps and all that shit. Yeah. And she just like, you know, I didn't really. She came out there because she was talking to another nigga that was with him.
Okay.
One of the other niggas that was in the background, cause you know he was recruiting the women with the men. He was saying like, we got some good men out here.
Yeah, he was I remember he was bringing air.
And we need some wives for these men and shit like that.
Yeah, I remember that.
And he recruiting their ass. Yeah, he recruiting their ass. So it's just like the women came out there. So one girl, she said she down hit up one of the guys. And then they started talking and they hit it off. You know what I'm saying? They were down like shit. She was just like, man, I gotta come see you and shit like that. That's how she got in the group. So she went home. And then slowly he was down just Nature Boy was there going bigger and bigger and bigger and started talking more crazy and crazy and crazy. So he got to the point where he was just like, I'm the god. So I should fuck everybody. Shout I don't give a fuck what coat I'm in, shout it. Ain't no nigga touching my motherfucking wife. You got me fucked up, nigga. Facts. I don't give a fuck who you will, nigga.
Facts.
I never understand that shit, shawty.
Hey, you a god? We about to find out.
You finna, boy. You finna find that motherfucker, boy. If you get your ass over here, boy.
We about to find out.
Nigga, you crazy. You can say like the Waco shit when they, you know, with the nigga in Waco.
Yeah, I fucking these niggas on that. That was crazy. Yeah, but here's now. Follow me on this.
Yeah.
Follow me. That same thing happens to any and every man.
Every last one of them. Yep.
That gets a voice and becomes a voice of the people.
Yep.
If they not right, listen. When Kanye said no one man should have all this power, there's a reason for that.
But
look what happened. Look what has happened. You can go down the line of any king in history and what they end up turning into.
Yeah.
Look, the line in The Dark Knight. You either die a hero, or
long enough to be the villain. Mm-hmm.
And that's what happens.
But that's what I'm saying. These niggas gotta let people know, like, listen, Sean, I ain't no fucking leader.
Yeah.
That's you gotta get that shit out the way, like, my nigga. Especially like if you the like what he was talking about, right. Nature Boy got to the point where he was saying, "This the lifestyle I'm living, y'all. Y'all want to come live a lifestyle with me?" That's how he started. That's why everybody started fucking with him.
Because it was so different, especially around that time. Like,
yeah,
that was just a whole new world for people. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. And then he turned that shit into, I'm the top god. I'm the god of this shit. Right. Everybody should be down worshiping me. And Home took that nigga girl and made her the priest, the queen, the top queen or some shit like that.
That's crazy.
She came out there for this nigga. I'm sitting there like, where they never talked about where Buddy went.
Right. I hope he got out there. I hope he got out. Leave, bro.
Boy.
Leave it alone, cuz.
Hey, boy, I would have beat Nature Boy ass hell to death out there, boy.
Yeah, do that first, but just get out. Because and like, go ahead, yeah.
And like they were saying, like he started like marrying people together, like that they really didn't know each other. Like you gonna get with him, and Home down say one girl said she got married to a nigga. She was like, he cool and all that shit, but she was like, I wasn't gonna give him no ass and nothing like that. Oh. They in the tent. They say Buddy just started down. Just busting on her ass. Say she wake up, got ants all on her and shit. No. I said, Shawty, what the fuck is going on, Shawty?
Oh, no.
Until you don't get your ass up and move out the way, why that nigga doing that shit?
Shawty, go back to the city, fam. Go back to the city, that is not for you.
Until you don't get your ass out that tent when that nigga doing that shit.
Yeah, but that's my point. I've been low-key studying this for the last 5 years, but even with them, I say when people have those powerful type voices, the first thing they start developing, if you pay attention, I'm talking about from, and I'm not accusing these guys of being this, but you'll hear it in some of their opinions and thoughts. I'm talking about from Umar, Stephen A., Kevin Samuels, old boy Professional Fit. Anybody with a microphone, you'll hear. At first, it's just their opinions and stuff they know about research, yada yada. Then their opinions turn into my word is law.
My word is law.
You'll hear it. You'll hear it. You know, when they go on podcasts and shows and this, that, they'll say something and they'll say it in a way where you shouldn't debate what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. At that moment, mind you, this is not a universal truth they're giving you. It's just their opinion. But their opinion, the way they speak it, turns you, oh, my word is law. Like the way what I just said, you can't debate it. And at first, most dudes like, hey man, hold on. You can still be debated now. We ain't finna do that.
Yeah, you could.
But for a lot of people, well, such and such said this. So
that's what he said. And it's just like,
and then but the more they're not debated on it, you can look at them and tell they really start feeling it.
Yeah, they start drinking the Kool-Aid. But it's just like
the way they show up in these podcasts and on their shows, it's like, what I'm about to say today, it's almost like a pastor. Hey, what I'm about to say today.
But see, that's what I'm saying. They're the same thing with Drake. Like once your minions start down carrying out shit for you, that you ain't really condoning or you ain't saying this right or wrong, but you just These niggas carrying this shit out for you. I never understood that part about these niggas. Bro, I never believed in a nigga that much on earth in my life. And ultimately, I'm the king of my own castle. If I don't think this shit right, nigga, this shit ain't right.
Right.
I don't give a fuck who you is.
Yeah,
you
don't
can
matter.
be the pastor, you can be Cleflo Dollar, you can be Malcolm X, anybody.
Whoever.
So and I just don't understand that shit, that a nigga will lead these niggas. So, but just like you said, Kanye said this shit. No one man should have all that power, shot. And just like,
and he's an even better example. Look what happened to that nigga.
Look what happened to that nigga.
Look what happened.
But that's
he
perfect.
Got to
that's
the point
example.
where he thought that no matter what I do is dope, and it's like, nah. Like, that wasn't dope what you did.
Nah.
But I'm Kanye. What? Hey.
Nah.
I'm not saying you ain't never did nothing dope.
That ain't it.
That ain't what I'm saying. But everything you do ain't dope.
That shit right there, what you doing now, that shit ain't it.
Yeah,
like,
a lot of
straight up.
And you could tell, like, this is one of the reasons why I will take up for Andre in 95% of shit. Like, I can't, like, I ain't gonna front. There was a time when Andre used to wear certain shit, and I'm like, I wouldn't wear it, but that's him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't, but he wasn't the type of person coming out here like, you should dress like me.
Hell no.
That's the biggest difference. And I respect people, the men and women, who are like, this is what I'm doing. I'm not telling you should be doing this, and
this what I'm doing. This how I'm rocking. Yeah.
This how I move. You know how you move, but I'm moving like this. And it's like, okay, cool. Because those type of people, I don't think need that validation from, unless they talk about music, like sensitive about your art. It's there, like Eric Badu said, I'm sensitive about my shit, as people should be about their art. And I respect more artists who are like, look at me for my art. Outside of that, I don't need your validation for how I'm living my life.
Man,
I need you for when I put this album out.
Like if you fuck with it, man. If not, keep it moving. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Everything else, this whole, I need you to follow what I'm doing outside of the art. I think a lot of artists have gotten lost. And that's why, to me, that's why the music sucks.
That's why I said, man.
Yeah.
That's why I said, man, we got to get up out of here. But listen, man, Friday, man, we got to check it out, man.
You going in, bro.
Friday, I want to talk about that mic moving. I want to talk about the Michael Moore. Did you see it? You ain't went to see that shit yet?
Man, look, listen. There ain't too much I don't know about Michael Jackson. But that many surprise. I'm still gonna go see it, but I'm like, I had one person telling me stuff. I'm like,
it was a couple things I didn't know about. I didn't know about Mike, but you know what I'm saying. But it was a good movie.
And I heard the Mortal Kombat movie is crazy. And I
want to see that this weekend.
I heard they say that shit. It's like the video game. And I said, okay, I got you.
But yeah, man. So you gotta get up out of here, but man, we're gonna holler at y'all folk Friday, man. We're about this thing. Yes, sir.
All right.
Whether you like it or don't like it, learn to love it because it's the best thing going today.